This feels wrong.
This is the life of a famous influencer.
Alright guys, as you can tell from the side of the video, we're changing the interior of the truck. This is my first time ever being at a junkyard. Apparently, they have the pieces that I need. But let me go ahead and find these F150s real quick, and then if they have them, we'll pick the camera back up. We're deep in the junkyard. We made a full lap. We couldn't find it, but I found it. This feels wrong, but like it's already messed up, so like what else could I be damaging? This is what I need, bro. We found the pieces. I got my tools. I'm just getting out of work, so I'm exhausted. We drove like an hour and a half. Tell me how we drove an hour and a half and we're still in Dallas. Make that make sense. They're a little dirty, but I'll clean them at the house. Dude, I feel so gross.
You're drained.
Look how dirty this is, bro. Dude, it's mosquitoes, bro. Ah, look at mosquitoes. Got mosquitoes in my face. I'm sweaty. These guys close at 6. I think it's like 5:50 something right now. Boom. Look, take these little trims right here like this too. I don't have speakers here. Or do I? You have that. I do? Yeah. Ooh, good comms. We got half of what we needed. I think it's called the upper console, like where the sunglasses go. But that one was damaged, it's all cracked and stuff. So we'll leave that behind. Reason why I don't want to paint mine is because of these stickers. I still wanted to keep these like OE. I honestly like those seats, but it looks like they've been sitting outside for a while, so those are done for. We're gonna be changing the headliner, these, this, and this back piece. The single cabs don't come with black interiors, so there's gonna be a couple of pieces I'm gonna have to custom make, as in like probably paint it. First thing we gotta do is remove these pillars, go in between this, and pry out this middle piece. Comes off, and then you get to these bolts. So disconnect the speaker.
It's actually a tweeter, buddy.
You should be able to just move it with a little bit of force. I'm gonna paint a couple of the trim pieces, like the old ones that we take off, to see how it looks, and if it looks good, I'll probably just paint this. How do you remove these?
So there's a little tab on the bottom that you gotta pull out.
You sure it's from the bottom?
Yeah. I just watched the video on Keith. Use a curve loom.
You sure?
Dude, he literally did it the way I told him.
Broke it. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I'm over here fighting my truck, just trying to take these trim pieces off. This is gonna be one of those pieces where I have to do custom work, as in like, you know, kind of buff it down, paint it black. Alright, it's the next day. We got everything laid out on the table. Now this, I was gonna switch it out to a black one. So my thought process is I'm gonna take this apart, take it apart, paint this, and since I'm switching it regardless, if it doesn't come out right, then I'll go ahead and buy the black one. But we'll paint it. Maybe I can save a couple of bucks and see how it comes out. Same thing for the headliner. We're gonna pull it apart. So before we do that, I'm gonna paint it black, see how that looks, and if it doesn't look right, then we're gonna rip it off regardless, and then just put the black material on top of that. We applied that adhesive stick, so we're just waiting for this to dry. While we're waiting for this to dry, we go ahead and start putting the first coat onto the headliner. We got a couple of coats on these and they're actually turning out a lot better than I expected. We got the paint booth right here. Got it hanged up by a, what do you call it? Like a wire hanger from the dry cleaning. This is the headliner. I honestly think it's gonna take more than 2 cans. This is 1 can already. But yeah, this is what we got working with. I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. But I got the plastic hung up on this little wire hanger. For the bigger pieces, it looks like we are gonna have to do like 3-4 coats. Oh, come on. I mean, these are already done. This is only 2 coats. I don't think I need to add any more paint to these. Probably gonna take us up until tomorrow. It's the drying process that's the most time consuming. But yeah, we got these detailed. Got my brother working on this. I just happen to know heat detail, so that's how it came out. I thought they were faded, but they were just super dusty. And this is just him removing the dust itself. He hasn't applied any cleaning product yet. So this is what I'm talking about. It's like all dusty because I guess it was just in that wreck truck. All right, that pretty much wraps up what we need to get done as far as painting. We used about 4 cans. 4? Yeah, 4 cans. What took the most is this headliner. I didn't think it was going to take that much coat, but this is the finished product. It honestly came out a lot better than I thought. Especially this. This is what I was worried about the most. If I needed to buy a new one, then I was going to have to go ahead and search for one.
I'm satisfied the most.
See, it's not that easy. I'm satisfied with how the headliner came out just because of, like I said, we didn't have to tear anything off and go get some new materials. Literally just put some paint over it and it came out perfect. We did just paint it and I want the paint to have like a couple of hours for it to dry and then we could put it back in the truck. So we're just gonna wrap it up here, put everything inside just in case. Knowing Texas, it's probably gonna rain tomorrow, so I'm gonna put everything inside just in case. And then we'll go ahead and put everything back into the truck tomorrow. This is the final product. We let it sit overnight, it's dried. We got the other products right here. I went ahead and put this back together. And it, honestly, like I said, it came out perfect. This right here is the original black. And this is the one, all this I painted. It's pretty much identical. Now I just gotta take off all this plastic and protective stuff. I'm kind of speeding up this process because, like I said yesterday, it rained overnight and it's supposed to keep raining throughout the day. How did I take it out? Like this, right?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so about 2.5 days later, humid weather, rain, we finally got all the interior pieces back into the truck. Sun visors, upper console, the back hooks, back panels in. But yeah, that's how she's looking. Like I said before, I'm super satisfied with how it came out. The headliner was what I was most worried about just because we were painting over fabric. It was a pretty simple install. You know, something I recommend anybody who has a single cab that wants the black look. It's easy. I say do it. It's not that hard. It's time consuming, but it's a simple process. It's worth it. It's worth the outcome. That pretty much wraps up this video. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all would have kept it gray or transitioned to black like I did. We're nowhere near done with the truck, so just stay tuned. Future parts coming in. Still waiting for that shop. Apparently it's still waiting for that shop to give me a response, but the part that I ordered did ship. So now it's gonna be a couple of days until that comes in. We take it to the shop and get that installed. But yeah, other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and then I'll see you on the next one.